Welcome. So I'm doing a morning's worth of filming today, and this particular little tip is so helpful. It stops the mind um, playing tricks with you, distorting reality, and almost creating a mind torture. So it's something that I learned years ago because I didn't do it. And it's don't make stuff mean stuff. Meaning that have clarity over the meaning of something rather than apply a meaning to it. Situations, circumstances, things don't come with meaning. We apply meaning to it. We apply meaning to things from our perspective, our framework of thinking, our filters. And so, what I used to do, and I'm pretty sure most people do it until they recognize that it isn't working for them, is I would put meaning to every situation. And when I look back, um, I did it because I wanted to make sense of it from my map of the world. And also wanted to make sense of it so that if I understood it, I could in some way control either myself or the situation, or be aware if something difficult was going to happen, a challenge was going to happen. But how do you stop yourself applying a meaning to things that isn't actually there? Now, how do you stop making stuff mean stuff that it doesn't mean? And simply what I did, and I hope this will be helpful for you, is I started to ask clarity questions. I removed, and it took practice, but I removed assumptions, because our assumptions that we make are based on what we know, our map of the world, our filter, our perspective, which isn't the same as somebody else's filter, perspective, map of the world. So when they say something, they're saying it from their framework. So the only way to really know what someone actually means is to ask them. But ask them in a way that isn't suggesting what they mean. So if somebody says, do you know, I just don't fancy going to that party, then a way of asking a question with a suggestion is, oh, is it because it's going to be at such and such as house? That's a way of asking a question with a suggestion. How you ask it without a suggestion is, oh, what's going on for you that you don't want to go there, or why is it that you don't want to go? And then you get to hear inside somebody else's mind, which absolutely fascinates me. I often have to be really careful in how I ask questions, that I'm not being intrusive or imposing, but I'm fascinated on the inner workings of people's minds and how they think and what they think and how they see things. So because I have that curiosity, it's really easy for me to ask clarity questions, because I find their answers fascinating. And it also helps me sometimes change my perspective on things into a way of seeing things that is more helpful for me than unhelpful. So today's film, don't make stuff mean stuff. If you find yourself creating a dialogue, a story around what somebody is saying, if they haven't said it, don't add to the picture. Only add to the picture if you've asked a question and it's come from them. Yeah, I hope that's helpful. Don't make stuff mean stuff. So if somebody said something and you're about to apply meaning to it, just clarify with them with some open questions. What is it they're saying? What is it that they mean? But in a way that isn't suggestive or directional, so that you remain open to really hearing what somebody means. Okay, lovely. So I hope that's helpful. Let me know if you've got any questions. I hope I've said it in a way that makes sense. In my own head it does, but sometimes when it comes out of my mouth it might not. So I'm open to questions. All right, lovelies, have a great day.